The original episodes of Columbo, weekends at 7 p.m., 6 Central, only on Cozy TV. Emergency, now on Cozy TV.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette. This is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. You know what? It is Thursday, December 7th, 2017. Hey, today is the 76th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. Welcome to High Plains Today here on TV23. On today's show, I will be joined by Lieutenants Chrissy and Enrique Coriano. They are with the Salvation Army in Dodge City. Hey, it's bell ringing season, and we're going to talk about that and how you can donate and help out others. In the meantime, let's see what's happening. Tuesday morning, officers of the Garden City Police Department were dispatched to 4101 East Highway 50 for a reported domestic violence situation. When officers arrived, a 34-year-old female victim said she was pushed into a wall by her significant other, causing her to hit the wall with her head. Now, the male suspect then lit a fire in close proximity to a 1-year-old child. The victim fled the residence with the child. She then went to St. Catherine Hospital and was treated and released for minor injuries. Now, the child was unharmed. Officers attempted to make contact with the suspect, but were unable to locate him. Then yesterday, 26-year-old Esteban Martinez was taken into custody at his residence for attempted murder, aggravated battery, domestic violence, and aggravated arson. After a first appearance last month, a Liberal woman faces a scheduling next week on charges relating to the death of her husband in Texas. 42-year-old Nancy Moreno of Liberal was taken into custody without incident after investigators obtained an arrest warrant. A complaint obtained from the Seward County District Court Clerk's Office indicates the defendant is charged with 1 count each of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Her scheduling is set for 9:30 on Monday in Seward County District Court. That investigation came after the Liberal Police Department on November 2nd received a missing person report regarding the disappearance of 39-year-old Luis Moreno of Liberal, that is Nancy's husband. Standing in front of the State House Christmas tree moments after lighting it yesterday, Governor Sam Brownback disputed the notion he was handing off key responsibilities to Lieutenant Governor Jeff Collier. Brownback was fulfilling one of his ceremonial duties as governor and has made announcements and judicial appointments in recent weeks, but Collier has taken over other major duties like drafting the governor's budget and naming agency heads. Collier was in Wichita yesterday to announce a $1 billion investment by Spirit Aerospace expected to create 1,000 jobs. Now, for weeks, Brownback has been waiting for the U.S. Senate to vote on his confirmation for a federal job. When he leaves, Collier will take over while he runs for the Republican nomination for the 2018 gubernatorial race. For now, Brownback and Collier's spokesman said the governor is still in charge, despite criticism from some legislators over a seemingly two-man approach to state leadership. Brownback said it's not a co-governorship. The Dodge City Police Department, the Ford County Sheriff's Office, and the Ford County Attorney's Office partnered together with the DUI Impact Center of Wichita back on November 28th and 29th for the annual DUI Holiday Drive for Victims. As part of the DUI Holiday Drive for Victims, both the Dodge City Police Department and the Ford County Sheriff's Office recognized one law enforcement officer from their respective agencies for that officer's outstanding service in helping to reduce drunk driving in Ford County. This year, the Dodge City Police Department recognized and honored Corporal Thad Brown. Brown not only led the Dodge City Police Department in the number of personal enforcement actions against drunk drivers, but Brown also volunteered his time and experience at New Chance and with Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Good on you, Corporal. The Garden City Community College Department of Public Safety will hold a concealed carry handgun license class from 7:30 to 5 p.m. December 16th. Now, the class will be held in the John Collins Vocational Tech Building on the Garden City Community College campus, then move to the shooting range in the afternoon. To secure a place in the class, you have to complete a pre-application form. Now, the course application form is a preliminary check for the Garden City Community College instructor to determine eligibility for the class. Kansas may be getting closer to adding another memorial for President Dwight Eisenhower at the State House. The state's Capital Preservation Committee is set to meet today. Its agenda includes a presentation from the State Department of Administration about a statue honoring Eisenhower on the State House grounds. Governor Brownback has advocated honoring Ike with a statue outside, and his administration has been working on the idea for about 4 years. The state added a plaque for the President and Supreme Allied Commander during World War II to the State House sidewalk Walk of Honor back in 2015. Wow, that's a lot of words. All right, now you're looking for something to do? Mark your calendars now to attend one or both performances of the Southwest Symphony Society's There's No Place Like Home for the holidays. This Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m., the Southwest Symphony will be performing several movements from Tchaikovsky's famed Nutcracker Ballet in the Showcase Theater at Seward County Community College. So there you go. You can get a little culture, get a little orchestra, and just have at it. All right, that's a look at some of the stuff that's happening out there. Yeah, it's cold. It got your attention when you walked outside this morning, I'll bet. Be back with a look at the weather right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV 23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Hi, I'm Chris Jewell, host of High Plains Today, a 30-minute news and information program that airs at noon weekdays right here on TV 23. Hey, do you think you have an idea for something that would make a great segment? Somebody that would make a great interview? What about a community event that needs highlighting? Let us know here at the station. Email us news@kdgltv.com.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
Another good-looking day out there as we look off to the west on the TV 23 tower cam. There's a few high clouds out there, but that's about it. There's no precipitation in any of this. And if you do see any coming up in the next few days, especially up in northwest Kansas, some snow flurries, don't worry, they aren't going to amount to nothing. Looking at the temperatures and the readings here at the station right now, yeah, that's 30 degrees, 30. That's 2 degrees below freezing. Relative humidity kind of high, makes it feel a little more chilly out there, 55%. Winds are out of the north-northwest at 11. Barometric pressure is falling. Looking at the current temperatures around the viewing area, look at this. The hot spots, Elkhart and Lamar, both at 36. Everybody else in the lower 30s and even back into the 20s today. Trust me, it's not going to warm up a whole lot. These dew points are pretty low, too. There's not a lot of humidity out here. We seem to be more on the humid side than pretty much the rest of the viewing area. Everybody getting a little bit of that west-northwest wind today. It's not going to be super bad, not like it was earlier in the week, but it's still going to make the wind chill feel it's going to feel like about 15 to 17 degrees out there, depending on where you are. Now, we are stuck in low pressure. That's what's keeping that jet stream and all that Canadian air coming this way. There is a high pressure out here off in the mountains that's pushing this way. It's going to kind of warm us up a little bit later this week. Looking at the highs and lows as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport, we got to 47 yesterday, 73 back in 1981. 19 was the low yesterday morning, minus 13 back in 1972. Yep, zeros on the bucket. Looking at what's going to happen today, 38 the high. We'll be lucky if we get that high. Lots of sunshine though, north-northwest winds at 14, could be gusting up into the lower 20s. Tonight, clouds are going to be on the increase. 22 for the overnight low. Winds will be out of the west-northwest at 11. Then going into tomorrow, see, here comes that high pressure pushing this way, going to bring us a little southerly flow in winds. 54 for the high. Winds will continue to be out of the north-northwest, gusting up into the 30s maybe by later in the day. Then 27 for the overnight low. Winds are still going to stay out of the northwest. Now, as we get towards the weekend, though, look at that. We get into Saturday and Sunday. We're going to get up to 62 on Sunday. Not too bad. I think I can live with that. And then we're going to stay in the upper 50s going into the work week next week. That's a look at the weather. Be back with Chrissy and Enrique after this.
Take your internet by the reins. Pioneer Communications offers blazing fast speeds up to 50 meg. Make slow internet a thing of the past and sign up for faster internet today. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
And welcome back. I'm joined in studio today by Lieutenants Chrissy and Enrique Coriano. there with the Salvation Army, Dodge City, America. Good to see you again. Good to see Chris, you and I always communicate on the phone and email. I'm glad you came today.
I know. Well, I figured it was time to come down and meet you.
Oh, you are just a pleasant surprise. I'm telling you what. Okay, so, here it is, the season. Mm-hmm. It's Christmas. Everybody thinks, what do you think of when you think Salvation Army and Christmas?
Bells.
Red kettles.
Ringing those bells.
Ringing the bells. Now, you guys back, not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, you kicked off the campaign with the red kettles, right?
We did. We kicked off on November 22nd, day before Thanksgiving.
So that'd be like a ringing Wednesday or something, wouldn't we call it? Something like that?
It was a Wednesday, yeah.
All right. So around Dodge City, you guys are in charge of, every time you see a red kettle and somebody ringing the bell, these people are responsible.
Yep.
And that's a good thing.
Yes.
I hope so.
All right. So about how many kettles do you have out at any one time?
We have 7 max out at one time. So we've got Waters True Value. We've got Hobby Lobby, 2 at Walmart. We've got 1 at Country Fresh Market. We've got 1 at Dillon's. We've got 1 at the Village Square Mall.
All right. Now, the important thing, though, is these are all volunteers that are ringing these bells, correct?
They are. We have mostly volunteers. We do hire a few people to help us ring bells, and we try to hire them that come in through our office and are asking for assistance. And we can help them with an electric bill, but then we can provide them a temporary job. Most of them are unemployed.
I didn't know that.
Yes, we do just a couple. This year we have 4.
Okay.
And they help us with those hours during the day when everyone's working. We have found last year we helped a guy who had just gotten out of prison and he couldn't get hired anywhere. And he was ready for a new start and a fresh start, and we gave that to him, and then he went on to permanent employment. So we really try to, it's a way that we try to make a difference.
Yeah. All right. So, but the important thing is that all the monies that are raised in those red kettles stays in Dodge City?
Stays local. 100% stays local for those in the community in Dodge and in Ford County.
Okay. So you guys, not just Dodge City, but you will help in a countywide deal, right?
Countywide. And actually we help outside of our county during disasters. We were helped in the Clark County fires. We went up, last spring when Pawnee Rock had a tornado, we helped up there. So we will help all over Southwest Kansas for disasters as well.
So you just aren't, okay, Dodge City, we're it. We can't go outside this little box.
No.
Your box is pretty much worldwide, really, with the Salvation Army, correct?
It sure is.
Because it was founded in England, in London, correct?
In London, correct.
I remember that.
Yes, from the last time.
Well, I think from the very first time you were down here going, all right, so how did the Salvation Army get started?
Yep.
It started in London.
In London in 1865.
Yeah, it's old. It's been around a long time.
Yes, a few years.
It's just not, but, okay, here's the thing. It's just not all red kettles and bell ringers and the Salvation Army band.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
That's right.
So much more, and I'll have Chrissy just kind of give a bigger glimpse of what that looks like.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we do so much. And that's one thing. We raise money at Christmas to help support our operations year round. So we're there. We're the people who are there when someone can't pay their rent. We're there when a house fire happens. We're there when someone needs groceries for their house. We're there to provide youth programs for kids. Right now, we have 60 kids enrolled in our youth programs that come every week.
To the Salvation Army building there.
They absolutely do. We're there over the summer. We take kids to overnight summer camp. We did mobile kids clubs this past summer. We had over 100 kids come to those kids clubs. So we are so much more than just red kettles.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. But the holidays, you get into the Christmas season, Thanksgiving, Christmas. This is pretty much, this is a big fundraising time for the Salvation Army, correct?
It is. If we didn't do this fundraising time, we would cease to operate, I believe. This fundraising time, this Christmas fundraising campaign, takes us to over a quarter of our annual budget.
Wow.
With the other half of that comes from our thrift store. So the majority of our fundraising is done right now.
Okay, and here's another thing, people. The Salvation Army thrift store. When you go to the Salvation Army thrift store, where's all that money go for people that donate to that and you sell those items? That money also
stays local.
Stays local,
It
right?
does. Yep.
It's not going to pay corporate salaries, overhead, all that kind of stuff. It stays
Yeah.
local.
We pay our employees, we pay our expenses, and it all goes right back into the community. That's how we can pay rent for someone who just lost a job or got diagnosed with cancer and all of a sudden lost their job.
So
that's how we help.
If you're thinking about donating to a charity or whatever, think about the Salvation Army first, because they're doing things in your local community and all that money actually stays there. I mean, not just a percentage of it, it's all of it. And this year, the theme is what? Hashtag Fight for Good.
Fight for good.
So that's what you guys are out doing. All right. So the other thing, though, that you do during the holidays is the Christmas food box.
We do. That is a huge thing we do. I think some families take for granted getting together, having a turkey, baked potato, mashed potatoes, pie.
I was gonna say, will there be pie? There'll be
They
pie.
take for granted that that's just going to happen. But you think about families that are in need and they're pinching pennies. They're not going to go buy a turkey. They aren't going to have a special meal for Christmas. And we're able to provide that. And we don't do it on our own. Lop Motors has been donating for over 20 years.
That's
our
amazing.
turkeys. Isn't that amazing? What
Good
a
on
great
you, Lot.
partnership.
If you don't go to Lot Motors and buy a car, go by and just at least say thank you to
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
And we're not just talking about 10, 15 turkeys.
No, we're talking about over 300.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Hundreds of turkeys. Over 300 turkeys. Can you imagine the amount of money this guy has, Lot Motors has donated over 20 years in
Yeah.
turkeys?
In turkeys. Yes.
That is something else.
Yeah.
No drumstick.
That's a lot of drumsticks. Well, that's 600 if I can do the math. All right, but you put these Christmas food boxes together, and you said 300. So last year you told me what you did?
330.
You did 330 for just Dodge City and
Yep.
Ford County.
Ford County, just Ford County.
All right, so if somebody is out there and they're watching and they're feeling, they're in need, they're down and out or whatever, I mean, do they contact you and say,
Yes.
hey, can you help me with Christmas dinner or
Yeah.
whatever?
We really try to turn no one away. That is our philosophy. And so when people come in, whether it's all the way up to the day we give out the food boxes or even the day after, we still try to give them something. So we don't turn anyone away. So if someone is in need, yes, please come to our office. Let us help you. Let us give you that hand up that you need this Christmas.
Well, the other big thing is, I mean, and if you're looking and you don't say you don't have the funds to donate, registertoring.com, and you can get on there and you can sign up to ring bells, right?
Yes, you can. And no one gives to an empty kettle. It's just the way it is. You walk right by if no one's bell ringing. I do it myself. I admit it is very easy to walk by an empty kettle. But if we have a ringer there, it makes all the world.
It makes
a huge difference. That ringer in 2 hours can pay for someone to keep their lights on in January.
What'd you say? I think the website says 2 hours of bell ringing or whatever feeds 13 people?
13 people. Yeah, 2 hours.
Wow.
Everyone's got 2 hours, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay. So the big things to remember today are, you can donate if you go to donatedodge.com. You can donate online. You can make contributions there. Credit card, whatever.
Yep.
You'll take checks, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You'll take cash.
We will take it all.
All right. And if they want to come by and see you, where are you located at in Dodge City?
We're located at 1100 Avenue E as in Edward.
Okay, so that's easy to find.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that where the store is also?
Right next door.
But it's a one-stop shopping. You can go, or if you want to donate, you can take some things to. If you're getting ready to clean out a bunch of stuff, you can take stuff to the Salvation Army, or you can drop off a donation monetarily too.
That's right.
Because there's 300 plus Christmas food boxes that you got to get ready, right?
Yep, that's right. And this weekend is going to make a huge difference. As of last Friday, we were at about 28% of our goal of 120,000 for the season. But this Saturday, Cargill is matching our kettles up to a predetermined amount, which we haven't even come close to hitting yet this season.
Good on you, Cargill.
So we need
You see
help.
a red kettle. Yeah. You see a red kettle this weekend, drop something in it because for every dime, $1, $10, whatever you put in it, Cargill's going to match that,
That's right. That is
That's
right.
a good deal. Good for you, Cargill.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Chrissy, it was good to see you.
It was good to meet you.
Good to see you again, too.
as well.
All right. remember Salvation Army. Take a look at the stuff that they're doing because they got a ton of stuff going on. Thanks for coming by today, you two.
Thank you.
All right, and stick around. I'll be back with more right after this.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
How Kansas dissected Syracuse vaunted 2-3 zone defense last week, so he made a couple of tweaks to his own version before facing the Jayhawks last night at the Sprint Center in Kansas City. Primarily, Hopkins stretched the zone to take away the three-pointer, and it worked. It worked to perfection. As a matter of fact, Washington kept its poise down the stretch. They beat the Jayhawks 74-65. Jayhawks were undefeated and ranked number 2 in the nation. All right, let's take a last look at our weather before we get out of here on this Thursday. It's 30 degrees still. Relative humidity 54%. Winds have gone down just a skosh. North-northwest today. Barometric pressure is falling. Today's going to be the really cold day. So far, this is the coldest day of the season going into it. But it is December, people. Going to warm up going into next week, though. Try to have a great day. See you next time.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's who the independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025. Of TV23's Internet, provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with